All right, guys. Good morning. This ain't Vietnam still. You got shorties losing their legs, arms for real. I'm here with this guy over here.
What up, Roadie fan?
So the reason we didn't, and if you guys are watching this later after we go live, the reason what's going on here? The reason why there was no video yesterday is because it was dedicated to being a servant of Adam. Got to pick him up from the airport, had to feed him, had to pick up his dog. It was all Adam all the time.
Yeah, go shopping for the dog. So
you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, especially if you're watching this later on. We're going to try to go live later on tonight from an event. I don't know if we'll be able to, but at the same time, we're going to try. And we're going to try to film a video today too. Maybe we'll do like a food review from the beer fest. Darcy, good morning. How are you? Yeah, they'll have food trucks and stuff. This is my handsome friend Adam here.
I think she's commented before.
Yeah. Oh, she does. Yeah.
Yeah.
The food fan. So Adam, by the way, Adam's never tried the breakfast tacos the way that I get them at Dunkin'. So we're on our way there. He got super fancy with a macchiato. Spell macchiato.
MACHIOTTO.
ATTO. That's okay.
All right. I'm not Italian.
Hi, loving your videos. Been binging them all week. Thank you, Charlotte. Is that brisket in the passenger seat? He looks a little different. Yes. Brisket.
Wait, she's calling me a dog? What's going on?
No. Brisket identifies as a blonde, blue-eyed male. No, the dogs are back here, guys. Hold on. I don't know if you guys can see them. Oh, we're also driving. Adam hates phone usage as driving, which is great. One of my admirable things that I love about him. I just wish that would spill over into other areas of his consciousness, but that's okay. We'll work on little things here. William, good morning. You guys are up early. Adam is adopting OC, right? Yes, actually adopted.
Yep.
Past tense. So OC is all his. And the way that you spell OC is OSSI. I just been telling you guys the letters OC because it's easier to say it that way.
What does it mean and where does it come from?
OC is Choctaw, which is great peoples.
Mm-hmm. I know a few.
And it means little?
Little, yeah. Tiny.
It means little in a Native American language of the native peoples of Choctaw, and the whole reason is because it doesn't look like it. I know I look a little bit more Native American than our friend here, but Adam is actually a recognized Choctaw tribesman.
That's because you're Azteca.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we got a connection.
Yeah, you got a connection.
We're like fourth cousins.
Can you imagine going down? All right, guys. So we're grabbing some coffees. Adam being Adam knows that I love my Dunkin'. So after Dunkin', he wants to go to Dunkin's #1 competitor.
We can't name their names.
No, we can. We
can. We can't. We're allowed to.
Yeah, just on YouTube we can.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna go to Honeydew. Let me catch up here. It's 1 p.m. in the UK. Oh, dang, Charlotte. We're getting love all the way from the UK, from across the pond. I love it.
All day.
All day. Good morning. Good morning. Coffee run with the boys. Love it. Saturdays are for the boys. Literally. 2 of them are back there sleeping.
If you haven't had Honeydew, you got to try their cinnamon twist.
Good morning, Peg. How are you? Oh, how cool. You explained the name, and I'm so happy for Adam that adopted him. I actually, I'm a little nervous for OC. Some of the things that Adam has said and that has done previously. It makes me a little nervous for OC. I'm going to go back, and OC's going to be wearing one of those big, like, chain link, and he's going to be a thug dog. He's going to be barking at him. Yeah. He's going to give him a little tattoo of a dog on a dog going, it's a rough life. He's a rough rider.
Spelled R-U-F-F.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. All right, hold on 1 second, guys. We're going to ask him for extra crema.
How can I help you?
Hello, good morning. I have a mobile order for Lupe.
A mobile order for Lupe? Come on down. Just let her know your name out the window, hon.
Thank you so much. Is there any way that I can get, I was trying to do it on the app. Can I get extra crema on the tacos?
Yep, no problem.
Thank you so much.
Come on down.
Thank you. You know, all you gotta do is be nice in this life. I didn't order.
The taco was I didn't have enough of any crema or anything. I got a tortilla.
So there's very few places, and you know how it is. These are owned by franchisees, and some are different, right? But they all have the baseline. But when you find yourself a good franchise, like this one right here, and I hope it's the way it'll be the one time that I mess it up is with you. But Lupe's a sweetheart through the window. Thanks, Matt. Songbird, how you doing? We're doing good. I'm showing this guy around, even though he used to live here. Get that ham Swiss croissant. Oh yeah, have you had that?
Oh, I think I ordered. Oh no, I did have it. That was actually really good.
Yeah, that was good.
We could probably add one on. We are eating later, but
yeah, I'll get one. Actually, I forgot about those. I ran out of money on my app. I'm gonna have to get all the credit. Thank you so much.
Hold up.
Yeah. Make sure there's 2 in there.
There's. Oh man.
Let me see. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I have a quick question. Can I be annoying and order one more thing at the window?
You can out the window.
Okay, no problem. Thank you so much. Have a great evening. That's never happened. We're gonna go all the way around, guys.
There's one car behind us.
She looked very stressed out. That's okay. Do I have cash? I feel
No,
like
we don't have to get it.
No, we're getting it. No, I'm doing cash because it seems like she needs a tip today. I'm gonna give her a $5. Oops, there goes all my change.
Change comes from within.
I hate when you say that.
It's an old Tibetan philosophy.
All right, guys, we're gonna tip this girl. She looks way too young to be stressed out, though. We're gonna give her a $5. We're gonna start off her day, hopefully on an uptick.
You do know they have to share that with everybody.
I think it's more of the, that change came from within, buddy.
One person at a time.
All right. We're doing real good. We just got denied on ordering something at the window, which is the first time that's ever happened to me. Waylon, how you doing, brother? I'm doing good, drinking coffee. We just got ours too while watching you guys. Thank you for joining, guys. William. I like that hat, Lupe. Thank you so much. Thirsty. I've never seen this girl at this window too. You think she's new?
Possibly, maybe that she doesn't know the rules.
Or maybe she's just like,
Or maybe she's by the rules.
Or this is the scenario. She only works during the week. Someone called out, and she had to come.
Yeah, it's ruining her weekend.
It's ruining the
She
weekend.
was going to go to Beer Fest with us.
She was going to go to Beer Fest. Now can't go because she's got to work till 3.
I feel bad for her.
Yeah.
Hi, can I get for you?
Hello. Can we grab one of those ham and Swiss croissant thingies?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
I got that.
Appreciate it.
Are we going to split it?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm all about that split game.
So long as we don't do it Lady in the Tramp style.
I would do that with you, buddy, for charity.
You'd have to raise a lot of money. And it has to go to a good cause of my choice.
I don't like your causes though. We're gonna have to split the money. All right, cheers, homie.
Cheers.
Rhode Island. I like that. The hat. Yes, Thirsty. It's actually named after my buddy who owns the Thirsty Biba. My friend recently tried the new butter pecan coffee from there, and she loved it. Yeah, so butter pecan, if you guys don't know, butter pecan was a seasonal, thing that they used to just do whenever. But it was the second biggest seller behind, obviously, pumpkin spice and pumpkin, that whole time frame. Like, people start drinking that and
That's the extra, yeah.
So butter pecan is now permanently on the menu that people can enjoy. So
I like the sugar cookie one. If you guys haven't tried the sugar cookie one, that's a good flavor.
that is so sweet. You gave her a tip. Well, not yet, Charlotte, but I will, because it looks like she deserves it. It looks like she needs it, honestly.
Tell her it's coming from me.
Here's some change, but change comes from within. I hate when you say that. Matt, and the fans want to see a Lady and the Tramp reenactment during the stream. Listen, again, Adam's... Like, I would do it. You guys know that I would do it. But look at Adam's face right now. He is very...
I mean, it depends what charity and how much it is. I mean, I've got...
He's like, the Adam Fund. I was like, oh, that's a new one? Yep, we're 501c.D. You're like, oh, what? That's not a real thing. All right. We're back here. She's
Think
not...
she remembers us?
We're the annoying people that say, can we just order one thing? Wait, how did she know it wasn't going to be like a cup of ice or something?
Yeah, she's like, nope, go around. I just wanted a, sugar packet.
Yeah. We definitely need to treat people with more kindness. It goes a long way to make someone's day. Absolutely. That's why we went around. Oh, we just locked eyes with her. Hello, we're back.
Hello, 373.
Thank you so much.
You want any napkins or your receipt?
Nope, just the card back, yeah.
And there you go.
And this is for you. Thank you so much, okay? Have a good Saturday. Have a good one.
If you eat in the ham
Oh, she said something as we were driving away.
Said something about if you eat it.
She's like, if you eat the ham and Swiss, da, da, da. I was like, I don't know. Do you get like an extra coin?
It was like Field of Dreams.
Hello.
You eat it more. Well.
If you,
You get
stop.
more of
We're gonna park next to Vermont. All right, guys. Let's see if they made it the way that I like it, and let's see if they actually put extra crema. There you go, my friend.
Thank you. This is loaded.
Nah, they didn't put extra crema, but it's not. They're not bad looking here.
Yeah, mine's pretty good.
Yeah. I feel like they just say, yeah. She was good, but like I need that extra crema. The extra crema takes it to a whole nother world.
The alternative is you don't order it like that, and then that's all you get. There's no egg and, it's like...
So I will admit that when they first came, they must have had a conference call, because when these first came out, they were a little on the light side. And then something happened. They must have had a corporate call afterwards and said, hey, we got to put a little extra huevito in there.
I just picked up on, man. Over the years, you've developed a little New England accent there.
Really?
Just like call, like you insinuated your A.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
All right. It's time to travel more then.
You gotta get that Cali accent.
Yeah.
Now.
I do have like a mixed California, New England accent
You
these
say
days.
Simone a couple times. And
That's cultural, not accent. Yeah.
Yeah, but
That was good. All right, guys, we're gonna go to a Honeydew for this guy.
don't forget we still have our ham
You can split that in half right now if you want.
on the drive. I'll split it.
Yeah, that's true.
It's probably better hot. We got time.
The Honeydew is down this way.
Did I tell you when I was here last time? No, it wasn't last time for your birthday because that was rough. It was a rough time. But the time before that, I went to a Honeydew and it was closed. Like, everyone I kept going to were closed.
Really?
I don't know. Maybe they close on Sundays or something. I don't know. They like Chick-fil-A.
Honeydew found Jesus?
Maybe.
Now, you know what it is? When I was traveling in, I think it was in the Carolinas, I was craving Hardee's, basically Carl's Jr., right? I wanted a freaking Famous Star so bad because it was such a nostalgic thing that I wanted. I love that red pickle sauce that they have, the ketchup pickle sauce. And every single Hardee's that I went to, they all closed at like 2 or 3 p.m. So I went online and I was like, why? I'm typing in. It's because it's staffing.
Yeah.
But they made that like a corporate thing across the board.
It's probably like their hours. They do better certain hours.
Yeah, I'm sure they get breakfast and lunch, and they're like, we get no dinner business. Let's just call it a day.
So, bringing up Hardee's, I have been traveling North Carolina, South Carolina. Go back and watch some videos. Me and Lupe, we're out there touring. But this last time I was there, I was in Asheville. It's like a suburb to Asheville. This whole area used to be owned by like one of the Rothschilds. I mean, you know, we're gonna be in Newport, not Rothschild. It was Vanderbilt's.
Yep. Oh yeah. They had
So whole thing, but the whole town is like Sedona, where like everything has to look uniform. So the Hardee's was literally a brick building with like a brown roof, like no logos, no big yellow, you know.
Yeah.
And it looked just like the Bank of America, just like everything had to look uniform. It was you know, because if you know Sedona, they're the only place that had the golden arches are green.
Yeah.
Or well, they're whatever color, turquoise or whatever it is, because everything has to look uniform. But just to bring up Hardee's, it was really interesting seeing a Hardee's that was like in this professional looking, really clean, nice building.
You're not that fancy.
Yeah, you go inside and it's like, oh, you're.
Yeah, you're like, oh, now we're at Hardee's.
This is
It's like going to a Waffle House or something
Famous
like that.
Star. All right, good.
Oh, yeah, Famous Star. That's what they're called. What did I say? Famous Burger? No, I said Famous Star.
Yeah. They have the Superstar too.
Which is double, right?
Yeah, or All Star. I don't know. It's everything has to do with stars.
Yeah. So and even their chicken nuggets, if anybody's ever been, their chicken nuggets are star shaped.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's just crazy how this industry is. I mean, the way that it is with. I mean, you have a fast food chain that has to close after lunch because there's just no money to be made on a corporate level.
You think that's not a franchise thing? We were just talking about franchises. You think that's just that market?
I don't know, man.
I had so when I lived in Picayune, that Hardee's was. I mean, so I was ordering there one day, and so they were like, oh, what kind of fries? Because they have the curly fries.
Yeah.
Say curly. Oh, we don't have any curly fries. Well, then why did you ask? So then it was like, it goes to the drink, and it was like, and it's like small, medium, and large, and it's like, all right, large, unsweet iced tea. Oh, we don't have any large cups.
Yeah.
All right, then why did you ask? Like, just tell me. We only have small, so you're getting a small.
I wonder if that's just out of habit too. You know, because they have to say it a million times a day.
What kind of fries you want?
Yeah.
Well, you only got one choice.
All right, guys, let me catch up here. Good morning. Good morning. Haven't tried the tacos yet. Darcy, you got to give them a shot.
Wait, they have Dunkin' Donuts in England?
No, this is someone else.
Oh. Maybe
but
they do have Dunkin' Donuts in England.
When we traveled in Colombia, they had Dunkin'.
Well, when I was just in the Bahamas, I sent you a picture of the Dunkin' down there.
Hey, Charlotte. Oh, your phone froze? Yeah. We've passed 3 Dunkins already on the way to Honeydew.
I remember I think it's Route 9. Is that right? In Massachusetts? There's a Dunkin' Donuts on this side of the street,
yeah,
and a Dunkin' Donuts across the other side of the street.
Songbird and Darcy, guys, do me a favor. Send me an email to roadiefoodie@gmail.com. I'll send you guys a gift card so you can try them out. So you can tell me how they were. Is Adam giving us a history lesson? He has the most random knowledge. That is true. That is true.
What did I just talk about?
Yeah, like he, when you ask him a question, I'm gonna break down Adam here for a second. He's gonna hate that I'm doing this, but when you ask him a question, he goes, "I don't know. Why would I know that?" And it's like, but you know everything else except for the one question I'm asking you. You do that all the time. You're like, I don't know. I'm not a subject expert on this, but yeah, it's like, pine needles that are used for wood fire. You're like, you're breaking that down. Native Americans used to do it in a triangle so that you get the air. And it's like, oh, okay. So you're an expert on that, but not on this other thing.
I think he's just trying to trick me because he come up with the most obscure thing. I'm like, how would I ever know that?
I always ask like super simple stuff, and you're like, I don't know about propane.
I think, is that us?
Yeah.
All right.
We're just going this way because it starts over here. Oh man, but yes, he is a man of many knowledges.
What's Snipes?
It's Urban Gear. That used to be what you call it.
Is that why there's like gates down on the windows?
No, they did that. Actually, they did that. They did that because people were like breaking in and like stealing like Air Force Ones and stuff. Superstar is the double burger. That's what I thought. Yep. Good morning. Hello, Angel. Good morning. He knows a lot. Don't give him too much credit.
You guys probably don't remember the All-Star used to be like $1. Do you remember you used to get like two for $2, and then the Whopper was like 2 for $2. Like they do specials, but
Darcy, when I lived in California. Yeah, so Carl's Jr. Nessa said, Adam is back. 3 exclamation points. I know. He's right here in the flesh.
Jumbo Jacks.
William, my Hardee's is open after 3. Yep. So, yeah, I guess it was just a Carolina thing. Lupe, you don't have to, but thank you. Oh, listen, guys, I got to use them. So, I don't mind giving them out. All right, this is Adam's trip. He loves this, and if anybody doesn't know what a honeydew looks like, here we go. And I'm just gonna, what are you looking, they got breakfast burritos? Oh, snap.
Thank you for choosing Honeydew. What can I get for you?
No one has avocado in it, which I don't eat, but you like it.
Hello, 1 second, what do you want?
Sure. just let me know
Cinnamon
when
and
you're ready.
raspberry stick.
Oh, can we get a cinnamon raspberry stick?
No, there.
No, I'm so
different.
sorry. I'm so sorry. Which one do you want?
I want
Seven
one of
hazelnut.
each.
Oh, one of each. Sorry.
Of the sticks.
Yeah, the sticks. Yep.
So you want a cinnamon stick and a raspberry stick?
Yes.
You want the? I got 4 different kinds. So
All right, lay them on me. What
I
are
got the chocolate ras too,
Oh, no, I guess not that one. What's the 4th one?
and then I got regular cinnamon. I got raspberry. Then I got chocolate ras, and then I got cinnamon with the white like icing on it.
Let's get one of those too.
Yeah, so we'll take 3 of them, just not the raspberry chocolate one.
Okay. So you want one of every one except for the chocolate ras.
Correct. Yep.
All right, honey. Anything else?
Give me 1 second. I'm looking at these burritos here.
Sure. Good. Take your time. I ain't going nowhere.
All right, sounds good. You want to split a burrito? We could save the
as long as
croissants.
we don't get the avocado.
No, I'm gonna
one.
get the steak one with extra steak, extra cheese.
Okay.
Because
Maybe less potatoes.
yeah. All right, we're gonna grab one of these burritos
Okay.
because they look so good. Can we get a steak burrito? But we're gonna modify it a little bit if it's okay.
Okay.
Can we get it with extra cheese and extra steak, no potatoes?
Gotcha. Modified. Okay.
Mhm.
You're all set.
All right. That doesn't come with like a sauce or a salsa or anything, does it?
No.
Okay, no worries. All right, and that'll do it for us.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, fam. Let's see what this burrito is all about. Let's see if they can cut it in half for us, actually.
So what I used to like getting here is they have a coffee here.
Yeah.
That I used to live in New England. I used to live in Pawtucket, the Bucket, a long time ago. But they have a coffee here where I think they mix hot chocolate and the coffee, and it's like so good. I mean, it's
Yeah, it's bad for
yeah,
you.
but it's so good. You know, cold winter morning, you got like the hot chocolate and
Yeah.
the coffee.
So you had mentioned that earlier, but we got distracted. So they had that at Dunkin' too, but they got rid of it. It was called a Dunkaccino or something like that. No, not Dunk. I think it was, yeah, so it was half chocolate. People would get it during the winter time, essentially.
No Honeydew gift cards in there.
No, but I am going to give them, not that one. So I'll give them this one. That was my big tip. The big tip for the day was already blew it at.
Just like Oprah, everybody's getting a tip.
Everyone's going to tip.
I need a tip.
Tim Hortons does half coffee, half
Oh.
chocolate. Yeah, I've never actually ever had Tim Hortons.
No, Tim Hortons, they do the ice like Sonic. And Tim Hortons is good too. I think they're Canadian.
Just checked, and we only have 28 Dunkin' Donuts in the UK. And unfortunately, none near me. They're probably in the metro cities. Lupe always carries extra Cholula in the car. Actually, I don't have any. I don't have any in the car. We only bought a bottle for the cribbo. My little brother's like Adam, full of information that people don't ask. It's
Tell them to hit me on
Yeah.
On YouTube.
yeah.
President Mammer.
Oh man. You're like, these trees right here, right? You're like, oh wow.
We're gonna be friends for life.
Oh man, that's perfect. What is this? Window lady ain't going nowhere. What was that from?
Oh, because she said I ain't going nowhere.
Oh yeah. Okay. Where are you now? Morning. Hello, Songbird. Hello, Jeannie. Never heard of Honeydew. Must be a New England thing. Yeah, there's very few. There used to be Actually, I think Honeydew was founded before Dunkin'.
Did you know there's a competitor to Waffle House called Huddle House?
Yeah.
I don't like it as much.
I never had it. Yeah, it has like the cross thingies.
And they have a different menu. It's kind of like,
Thank you, Darcy. Just because, love you guys. Thank you, Darcy. We appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat. Little super chat Saturdays. We'll use that. We're going to an event where they're giving out samples. So what we'll do is we'll use that money and we'll tip the bartenders with it. We'll pay it forward. We appreciate you. Adam's not going to see $1 of it though. He doesn't deserve it.
I should at least get a beer.
You want A1 on the side?
Oh, that'd be great.
Oh,
Yes.
that sounds-
That's
right?
gonna hit.
Yeah.
She just asked us if we wanted A1 on the side. Dunkaccino was so good. Aroma Joe's has the best hot chocolate and coffee mix too. I think they call it the Witch's Brew. Oh, I like that. Hello, Whites. Good morning. Thank you again, Darcy. I'm gonna thank you a million times because I love you guys. Matt M in the building. Jamie, hello. Good morning, Jamie. Good morning. Good morning. Adam is probably good to take to an escape room. No.
The only problem with that is I have like really bad ADD.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
yeah, that's.
I'm going through scenarios.
And then
I'm going through scenarios
I
in
get
my head.
frustrated.
Yeah, you get frustrated so fast.
Like,
And then you go, no! And it's like, we're trying to figure this out. What do you mean, no? No. You're like, it'd be a map of the world and we have to do the thing. They're like, no, the Caribbean islands are like this, not like this. And I was like, oh, here we go. But that's how it would be.
Mm.
The only time that you're right when you talk to Adam, guys, he goes, They're like, oh, okay.
It does bother me how much you know about me.
Yeah.
Like, and especially when I get you and Chris together and you guys start doing your little bond thing. Like,
We
oh,
bond
you
up.
mean when he does this?
Okay.
Perfect, thank you.
You form some kind of club or something. I don't know what.
So, we're the two people in your world that have just known you and spent too much time with you, probably.
Be nice.
They don't have honeydews down in Florida?
Mm-mm.
And then
Although-
you had this and the 3 sticks, right?
Yes. Those sticks look pretty big. Are those big sticks?
Yeah, but we're gonna share them, and then we'll pay
Yeah,
it
yeah.
forward. We'll give it to some like a 1/3 of the piece to somebody we find.
Or we could just save them and throughout the couple days.
Yeah.
Not get sugared up.
1621.
Thank you so much. Yeah. There you go.
You're like my sugar daddy today. Quite literally, sugar daddy, because it's got the sugar. Oh, these look so good. You know what these are good is when you heat them up.
Have a good day.
Thank you so much. Have a good one. Thank you.
Really appreciate it.
Oh, and it's legit A1.
Yeah. It's A1 sauce. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna. Oh, I forgot to ask her to cut it in half.
I've never even seen A1 in packets like this, so you should go through and snag like some of these to keep in the car.
They have them at some of the gas stations.
Oh, and it's A1?
Yeah, A1. They also have Cholula packets, which I used to keep in the car.
I'm gonna start keeping a bottle of
Cholula?
No, I don't eat Cholula.
Oh, William, he doesn't like Cholulas.
Um,
You were eating the Valentina yesterday, like a madman.
I'm a Tabasco man. Yeah.
A real man used Tabasco.
Um,
How did your voice get so raspy like the Marlboro guy?
well, they're from Louisiana, technically. Yeah. I mean, they're
Right.
from Avery Island. It's where it's all grown.
Can you see if I have a knife in one of these bags? Or maybe like back there, one of those thingies? Yeah, let me get that knife. We'll cut this in half, guys.
I got a bunch of forever stamps.
Those are
I
literally,
have yet to get one card for my birthday.
literally. Well, this burrito actually looks pretty sad. I'm not gonna lie. Here we go. We'll give you guys the.
It's very eclectic. Got a little mix from everywhere.
Yeah. Oh,
Hold on, let me grab
actually,
that
it actually
one.
looks pretty good. Here, you're the guest, so you get the tip foil.
Oh, you got the A1 over in that bag.
Oh, it's in here?
Yeah.
I
want me to grab it?
got drippage here.
You hold it.
Yeah.
Hold it. I'll slip my hand in.
Someone just said, "Loop, you're being naughty." I think it's Adam being naughty right now. All right, let me grab one of those. Thanks, sir. Thank you, kind sir.
They made this perfect.
Yeah, this is good. I mean, she needs to spend a weekend at Chipotle to learn how to roll a little bit, but not bad. All right, guys, hold on. Let's go.
I figure in this neighborhood you'd be good at roll.
Here, we'll just open one. Little A1 sauce right here.
Oh,
Right? The meat actually has a little flavor to it. I actually get nervous. Out of everyone I've ever had in the car, Adam is the messiest. So we're about to, he doesn't know it, but I'm going to sneak into his phone, have him Venmo me money so we can get a little car wash before he leaves town.
clean the seats.
Boom. That sounds really good.
I need some more A1.
Yeah. Oh,
You gonna take it?
cool.
I'm really surprised they had A1. I haven't seen that around. Did you see because you go to all the pilots and Flying J's and all that? That there was big mergers going on within that. I think one got shut down, but another one was happening. But it was like Flying J. What? Oh, I thought you wanted me to eat it. You were feeding it to me. I was like,
We're not there yet.
yeah. We practicing for. But yeah, it was like three of or whatever were doing a big merger, like T&A were merging with Pilot or something to form some super, trucking.
Well, all those gas stations have like the same logo. It's all red and white. That's pretty good, man. I don't know how much that was. I'm sure it's a few dollars overpriced because of the times that we live in right now, but I could see like running to work or doing something, grabbing one of those.
Oh,
And thank you, Darcy, again for the super chat. We did tip the Honeydew lady as well.
I did get a little steak juice on my pants.
Yeah, I got on my shirt.
I was hoping it just hit the seat.
Good morning, everyone. Hello, guys. I'm glad the weather is warming up. I know. So we're going to a beer fest today, and last night it said it was going to rain all day, and today it's saying that it's 50%. I don't know what part of Rhode Island that 50% is with, but it's only for a couple hours in the afternoon. But once the event starts, we have clear skies, so we're excited about it.
I'm curious where everyone's from. I go back and watch these videos because Lupe's most popular videos always have me in it, like the highest view counts and commentary.
Yeah. All right, guys. Adam wants to know where you guys are all from.
We got England. There's someone that used to be from the Czech Republic.
Croatia? Crow? Them fighting words, William. Naughty Lupe and what the F? I'll try to get another bottle. Lots of drippage, super drippage. I thought Lindsay was messy one. Lindsay is messy, but not a catastrophic messy. So there's different types of messy, right? There's a messy where someone always spills on themselves and they're messy that way. But then there's also like messy where the crumb, like I found a fry from whenever I got back from like Florida, Mississippi visiting.
How do you know it's my fry?
Because we only went to, I only ever went to Jack in the Box with you. Like, you know what I mean? I a little corner of the crispy tacos. I'm like, when did I was like, oh, look at that.
How do you know it was in you?
Because it was over there.
I think you're,
But projected?
assigning blame. You need to reflect. Maybe you broke that. By the way, also those tacos at Jack in the Box used to be $2 for $1. They've jacked the price up now. They're $1 a piece.
I know. So William is from Dixon, Illinois, which we're gonna be making our way over there, man. Like he's from a town or area where they have spaghetti. This is carb overload, but spaghetti pizza. And I know it sounds weird, but it actually looks bomb, and I can't wait to try it.
You know, when we're in Chicago or that area, we should go. Oh wait, I'm thinking Michigan.
So he lives. William, how many hours is that away from Chicago? Jeannie is from Nova Scotia, Canada.
I've been all through Canada, Yukon territories.
Ooh, Nessa, really? That's hot.
Yukon territories, Northern territories.
Angel's from St. Louis. I told her my St. Louis story about being held up gunpoint.
I've been in the Gateway to the West.
NB is from Connecticut.
We're from the East Coast, so all through Hartford.
Darcy says Dallas, Pennsylvania.
I used to live in Clarion, Pennsylvania.
Small township no one has ever heard of near Wilkes Barre in Scranton. I know where Scranton is.
We should go through Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania is beautiful.
Yeah. Bentonville, Arkansas.
I used to live in Cabot, Arkansas.
Home of Walmart Home Office.
Yeah.
Isn't that where your tribe's from?
No. Well, originally the Choctaws are from Mississippi. And
you know what I mean.
Trail of Tears, they got sent to Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
So they own like a quarter of the state. But I lived in Cabot, Arkansas for a long time. And I've been through Bentonville.
Is it Arkansas or Arkansas?
It's Arkansas.
They get so defensive.
What I always find funny is how they combine all, like, there's Texarkana and then there's like Okla, Arca, like they combine all the states into town names.
Yeah. Lake City, Florida. I don't know where that is. Where's Lake City, do you know?
I don't know. I'm in St. Pete. Come say hi.
Nessa's from California. Knows how to party.
We both grew up in California.
Yeah, we both grew up in California. Good morning, fam. Junk Food Junction. Welcome, fam. When you guys coming to Toronto?
I've never been to Toronto and I want to go.
Is Toronto?
I want to go to Nova Scotia too. I think you have to take a boat to get over there because they're on an island, right? Isn't that the one where it's like on an island to the east? Like,
wait, so Vancouver's on the west coast.
Yes.
Toronto's on the east?
Yes.
Okay.
And Nova Scotia is super east. It's like a big island.
Yeah, they're always part of like the New England, Nova Scotia cruise that cruises do out of Boston. Adam has lived everywhere. Yeah, he has. He used to live in the Virgin Islands too.
And Alaska.
So one of the things, PEI is an island.
Where's PEI?
I think that what he just said he was from. Oh, wait, I don't know. There's so much that we still need to go to. Toronto, I think, is where they're from. So I don't know if you guys followed the Trips. They're a great trio YouTubers from Canada, but they're not that far. Oh, Prince Edward Island.
Oh, yeah,
Thank you.
I've heard, yeah.
Good mussels.
Mm.
Nova Scotia's on my bucket list. Nova Scotia's not an island. PEI and Newfoundland are. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was getting corrected. Now I know, and I won't forget.
Eat some southern food. Come to Kentucky. I do need to go to Kentucky too.
My dad lives in Kentucky.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, that's not on the visit list.
That's not on the.
Yeah, we'll detour around.
That's not on the old bucket list.
Yeah.
But yeah, Canada is definitely like Adam and I just got our passports. So
renewed.
Well, I'm sorry. Yes, we just got our passports because they're good for like 10 years.
Yeah.
So we had to renew ours because we're getting old, and everything needs to be renewed. So I mean, we plan on definitely going not only locally like that, but also abroad as well.
So we talked. I have a son. He lives in Alaska. I lived in Alaska for 3 years. He's going to be graduating in 2 years, and two of the best trips I've ever had was driving to Alaska when I moved there, taking the Alaskan. It is just what it sounds like. It's the Alaska-Canada highway. Driving it in the summer. A lot of people don't realize like Canada is kind of, I mean, I wouldn't take this a negative way, but like a copy and paste. Like, we have a mountain range at the top of our country, like all mountains, Montana and all that. But then right after that goes into like prairie and like grass, there's Grand Prairie, Canada. But then beyond that is their mountain range. They have the Canadian Rockies. Like one of the most beautiful places I've ever been. Water on the lakes look like a mirror, just reflecting the sky. Animals everywhere.
Yeah.
But the second most beautiful trip was in the winter, dead of winter, nobody on the road. Like I was able to park my car in the middle of the highway and just for hours because there's nobody there. But driving it in the winter from
Well, hold on, guys. He's leaving out a funny part. So there's a huge highway, right? Obviously, ALCAN stands for Alaska Canada Highway that connects Alaska to the lower 48. And, you know, obviously no one's driving it because it's the middle of winter. But the story he told me, which I'll give you the real version.
that is true.
Is that, you know, he would pull over in the middle of the road and just pee in the middle of the road. And there would be nobody like for like hours.
Yeah, well, how often are you gonna get in
And
the
like,
middle of the highway?
Yeah, you get to pee in the middle of the highway. And then a moose is like, whoa, what's this dude doing over here?
Something in common.
Yeah. He's like, I just did that too. Now I gotta pee on your pee. This is my territory.
But I did. So they had all the big bison and buffalo, and I don't know how people go up to them messing with them.
No,
they were all
I
laid
wouldn't.
down in the snow, right? And so I was like walking over to get a picture, and this is, you know, however long ago, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
And one of them, he must have been like the big dog or whatever. That, you know, he got up and started shaking off. This thing was the size of a school bus, and I was like, nope, like.
Yeah.
I got close enough. I got my picture. Sorry for waking you and your friends, buddy. I'm out of here.
He was,
But,
he was like, what's going on?
But to finish off, me, Lupe, our buddy Chris, and my son are gonna figure out a way to pick him up and drive the Alcan. Take our time though, because I was always on a time constraint. I had to get somewhere, but we're gonna take our time and visit all down the trail.
So I'm gonna be very candid with you. I think, at least for me, right, I want to take, and you have to factor in me driving from Rhode Island across the top of the U.S.
Yeah, but we could fly to Fairbanks and then drive.
No, hold on. I'm not doing that. I want to get the in and the out at the same time. So I'm probably gonna take a whole month off of life here and do that. So it'll take me about a week if I go in a nice slow pace to get to like, you know, Washington, Oregon area.
No, you go to Montana. That's where you go.
Really?
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
okay. See, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
All right. So Montana, which I've always wanted to go to Montana anyways. Go there. And then how long do you, what's the 3 speeds that you can go? How fast did you do it? Super fast.
Well,
way?
you know I speed. You know, my Autumn and my ex Lisa called the Mounties because I didn't like check in, but I didn't check in because you know you don't want to use your phone in a foreign country, you know.
Yeah.
So they called the Mounties, and literally the next day I got pulled over and got a speeding ticket, which I never paid.
Yeah. That's why he's not allowed.
Well, I looked it up. They actually, you know, I always used to say like I'm a wanted man in Canada because I never paid my ticket.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed back in. But
Trudeau's you're on his desk with a thing. I'm gonna get this guy
like Osama.
Yeah.
So you can speed in the lower part, like you know, because it's prairie, but
Yeah.
you don't want to do that up in the mountains. Like, and it also depends if we're doing it it wouldn't be the summer because he graduates in May,
Yeah.
so it'd be like the early spring when we're going down. But I'll take that time and I'll do it with you.
Is he gonna want to spend that summer there, like saying bye to his friends, parties and stuff?
I think
or
he doesn't really do that. Like, you know, like
yeah, he's gonna want to get the hell out
like
of there.
he's pumped to come visit me in Florida. He
Yeah.
loves Florida. He was just down for spring break. He had a blast. Well, I was gonna say where I really want to take him because Landon was conceived in Florida in Whitehorse. I know the exact place. And I was like,
And this,
it's like on the trip I could take you exactly where we created you. Be the circle of
Landon. Life,
Yeah.
Landon's life. I'm sure he loves hearing that story.
Yeah.
So that's my thought process. So you never answered the question. When you did it in a fast way, how long did it take you to go from border to border?
The fast way was driving back down to Vegas, and it was probably 3 or 4 days at most. But I was hauling.
But no. I'm talking about Canadian border. I mean, Alaskan border to Montana border. About a day or two?
That was 2 days.
Okay, so we're going to want to slow it down. So that's a week.
But I the night and I got to, I think it was Edmonton, I just slept in my car. In the winter, I just kept the car running and just slept in there. And then I was driving, 14-hour days, 15-hour days.
Yeah, those are no... After I left you in Tennessee and I went with my buddy, the endorsement, the South Carolina, when I drove down to meet you, I did the Fast and Furious, and I realized at that point that was the last time I was going to drive like that. I literally will only drive now 5-6 hours. I don't want to do anything beyond that because I also have Brisket. I stop every hour to let him out so he doesn't get bored. He can pee, do his thing, stretch his legs.
I told you not to do that. I said to take your time. You don't
Yeah,
remember that?
well,
you
move
were
it.
like, no, I like to drive straight through. I'll just power move it.
So on my way back, I mean, did it cost a couple of $100 extra for hotels? Sure. But man, did I enjoy that way better. So that's why when I say, you know, it'll take me a week to get from Rhode Island to Montana, it's because I'm going to enjoy the trip.
You know,
Right.
the other thing I like to do if I have the time is to avoid the highway, take the scenic route and take
Yeah.
the old rural routes to take you through the places like the towns that have been forgotten. And
Just don't do that in Texas. I did that in Texas because of that advice he just gave me. Every other state has been beautiful rides except for Texas. You're going through,
It's
I
a
mean,
big state, so it depends what part of Texas you're doing that in.
I was taking state highways and it was not pretty.
Yeah, I did that with well, let's just say I did that.
Yeah.
And the one place in like 4 hours to stop and eat was the sketchiest place. Like, you know, it's the only restaurant in that town and only restaurant for who knows how. Oh man, it was bad news.
It was a vibe.
Yeah. Definitely not worth a foodie video.
Or it might be worth a foodie video.
Yeah, kitchen nightmares.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, guys, let me catch up. Sorry. Good muscles. Did Adam ever try moose stew in Alaska?
No, but I've had caribou, and caribou's delicious.
It's like the same thing. It's like the cousin to the moose, no?
I don't
Without
know
the
how-
antlers?
I don't know the genealogy of.
See, example right there. He knows everything except for when you ask him a question. Thank you. You just
I mean,
co-signed my
How
whole.
am I supposed to know?
See? Yeah. We talk about moose. He goes, actually, you know, moose descended from. They actually share the same DNA, and you know the footprints. You know, when they go like this, and you ask a question about how the hell am I supposed to know about the caribous? Oh, that's great. I love you, buddy.
The caribou is good. I like caribou.
I've never had it. Adam and I had deer sausage one time, and it wasn't good. It was too over peppered, too crazy. All right, let's see. Prince Edward Island, take the bridge over from Nova Scotia.
Oh, there's a bridge.
There's everything. Like I want to in a perfect. Is this my right? I've never been this way. In my perfect life, I would take like 3 months and explore the hell out of Canada, coast to coast. Like I want to go coast to coast. But you know, life is crazy. So I know that eventually, you know, it'll be little trips like the Landon thing. It'll be the, you know, Vancouver isn't that far. Montreal's actually not that far from here
Gotta go
either.
to Ottawa,
Ottawa?
the capital.
Where is Ottawa?
I have no clue.
Oh. Let's see. But Toronto is not far from Niagara Falls. Adam and I went to Niagara Falls when we were young and broke, and it was. I suggest going places when you're not penny pinching.
And when for Niagara Falls in Toronto, when it's not freezing cold, we went. Do you remember? It was like December. Oh
no, all the trees from all the spray of the water, it was just all icicles. That was cold,
it was
man.
Beautiful, but it was so cold. Oh my! You know, we have a picture with me and you standing next to a giant Hershey's Kiss.
Really?
Yeah. Well,
Do you still have it?
I think that I'll have to. Yeah, I have all those photos. I'll have to track it down.
Where the heck? This is gonna be weird, but I'm gonna go this way.
Oh, you do? We ate at that taco spot.
Yeah, Taco Tento. That's the spot. Yes, you guys need to go to Nova Scotia. Donaires? Have you ever heard of doing a pizza tour? Have you heard of doing a pizza tour in Buffalo, New York? No, I didn't even know that I'm sure cities like that probably do pizza tours. I would love to do a pizza tour. Little roadie, blessed with the best food in general. Always curious why people move here to Rhode Island. You know, Rhode Island is as is every place in the world. You know, I always tell people it doesn't matter where you're from. You can be from Dubai, Paris, LA, New York. A lot of folks hate something about their hometown, right? So you talk to people in Rhode Island that have moved away or end up moving away and move back. You're always going to hate something about your hometown. But the different places that I've lived, Adam's lived in more places than me, but the food here, and I think it's because Rhode Island has a huge immigrant population, but like a multi-generational immigrant population, Italians being one of them, where, you know, you're just getting generations of recipes and restaurants being passed down. Right now in Rhode Island, we're having a huge surge of Middle Eastern and African cuisine, and man, that's what we need to do while you're here. There's a West African place that just opened up where, you know, they eat with the hands with the it's like a dough mixture where you scoop it with the meat. It looks.
I've never eaten African food.
Oh, me neither. That's why I want to go. So we'll have to track it down.
Well, one more reason people move, I think, to Rhode Island, I would say, is shoot, I just lost my train of thought.
Well, so I'll continue. My thought is, you know, Rhode Island's one of those unique places where it's a mix of a big city and small town feel. You know, there's enough big city things to do, but you're also just hours away from Boston, New York. I mean, Boston, depending on traffic, you can get there in an hour. New York, it's about 3 hours, so it's not that bad. But it's also, you get that small feeling where, you know, because it is a small estate, everybody knows each other. You can get things done. Like anytime I ever have problems, I know somebody that knows somebody. And that's tough to do, like in somewhere like, you know, I lived with Adam in Vegas for a little bit. And the one thing that I didn't like about living in Las Vegas, but there was a lot of things that I did like about it, is that there was no sense of community there because everybody's like expats. Everyone's there just to make like quick money and get the hell out of there. You barely just started seeing the generation that was born and raised and went through high school there, right? Around that time that you lived there. And, you know, there was just, but, you know, on the flip side, I mean, there was always something to do. I mean, was everything always surrounded by or involved a casino? Sure. You know, you want to go to the movies? It's inside of a freaking casino. You want to go to a good restaurant? It's inside of a freaking casino. Yeah. You know, you want to do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You want to go to a certain store? You know, you want to go to the Apple store or something? It's inside of a casino. So, you know, that's just the way that they built everything there. But, yeah, the sense of community just wasn't there that you get here. But the cool thing is that no matter where I've ever visited or moved, we always find somebody that has a connection to Rhode Island. Even when we went to go visit, when we went on a trip for my birthday, we went to the USVI. We went to a tiny little island called St. John, and there was a New England sports bar themed pub. I can't remember the name of it. Castaways?
There's a place called Castaways there.
Yeah, so Castaways. And the owner was from New England, and we met other people that were from Rhode Island or Massachusetts, and you just bond and you hang out all the time. It's just, it's like New England is like its own little like cult, I guess. I don't know, little tribe where everywhere you go, even when I was traveling around the U.S. and people saw my Rhode Island plate, everyone would stop me and say, hey, you know, I was stationed in Newport, or, you know, my cousin, we went to Providence one time, and they're like, is that restaurant still there? So it's cool to kind of connect on those different points. So yeah, that's why I like it here. But you guys know my dream. I've talked about it a million times, getting little plots of land throughout the US, because land is super cheap. Getting a really good rig where we can just travel in between and meet up with people. And, you know, I have a huge announcement this summer that I'm going to make with you guys. That's going to be taking us on the road, and I'm super excited to share that with you guys. I just can't talk about it quite yet.
All right, so I remembered.
Yeah.
Exactly, piggyback on what you said, where it's such a small area, and, you know, there's a concentration of people, but everybody knows somebody, or you like, you know, I haven't been here for 20 years, and then I'll bump into someone like, oh yeah, hey, how you been?
Yeah.
And everyone can relate to something like the Strand, right? Like if you are our age, you went to the Strand, you went to Metropolis. It doesn't matter, you know. Metropolis, huh? You know, again, if you're just in our age group, it doesn't matter, male, female, what culture, you know, like we all went to those clubs. We all, you know, can, or even within New England, we've all been up to Maine. We've all been to New Hampshire. We all visited this spot, that spot. So it's really easy to kind of have something to relate to.
Agreed.
And then again, everybody knows somebody because you met them at some point or whatever.
Yeah, so it's a special little place, but one of our biggest selling points here is that we do have the highway adventure.
With the toilet.
Yeah, with the toilet.
I mean,
Matt's hilarious, dude. Whenever we're in New York, we have to meet up with him. He's funny. Blair, Lake City, Florida is located north central, about 65 west of Jacksonville. Oh, I've never been to that area of Florida.
yeah, I've been wanting to go a little south of that and go to Devil's Den and go snorkeling.
William, I think you skipped my reply. 2 hours west on 88. Do you know where 88 is in Illinois? We'll have to do some research at William. Thank you, though. Thank you. Later, fam. Oh, Darcy, can't wait for the videos for the rest of your day. Love seeing you on the channel, Adam. Well, he's going to frame that comment. Thank you, Darcy, and thank you for the super chat. We love you. Completely agree about the food here. Lived here my entire life. When we travel, I'm kind of let down by the food. True, we always know a guy. That is true. And, the crazy part, too, is that, traveling through the South, there are some meals that I was a little disappointed on. But when you find those good spots and you ask a local, and they like, when I went to visit you in Mississippi, I mean, I was eating good for like half the price. I was actually really amazed on how the hell they were making money on some of their pricing.
Yeah, I mean, the town I lived in was like the lunch capital. I mean, it was just burger, and they were all great. This best fries I've ever had. Place, I think it's called Coco's in Picayune, Mississippi, or it's Carrier, Mississippi. Yeah. Best fries. I mean, we're talking like hand-cut potatoes, cooked in Crisco, like fat, deep, cooked to perfection. Yeah. But I mean, it's in this town of 1,000 people,
We're actually like mini celebrities in Picayune. I was literally having people message me going, I was right behind you at the stoplight. I didn't want to say hi.
Well, last night, though, somebody came up to him and was like, you're that famous guy.
No.
And I was like,
that did happen,
Lupe's going all Hollywood now.
No, we don't have to talk about it. Yeah. But anyways, in the small town in Mississippi, we started getting messages from like realtors and like people being like, because they wanted to use the platform, right? And they're like, oh, we'd love to be a thing in your video. But I was like, a lot of these videos too, guys, when I'm traveling is I'm 2 or 3 days behind. So it kind of sucked that I had to say that I wasn't in town. Good morning. Hello, Carrie. Good morning. Let's see, Peg. Libby, Montana, is in the far northwest part of the state, was the asbestos capital of the world. Oh, damn. Had to shut it down and clean the trees and soil and homes. Now a thriving town. We stopped there for burgers. Interesting. I wonder if they would, that's something that you and I would use as marketing. Right? Be like, the asbestos burger, right? Extra.
I'm sure that would sell well.
But like if a place is known for something, a lot of people use it as like a marketing thing, but that's crazy. Asbestos is nuts. We go to Rhode Island for the clam fritters. Oh, yeah. And the cool thing about this time of the year in Rhode Island is all the festivals are starting. Lobster Fest, Calamari Fest, Oyster Fest. Adam loves seafood, guys. I hate seafood. Great seafood in Rhode Island. I think every state can have that small town community feel depending on the city. I agree. Mateo, good morning. About 30 minutes north on Route 26 from Interstate 80. Okay, I know where 80 is. I live in a farming and wine area, and most of us get up here and are still here, and you can't go anywhere without knowing someone. Yeah. My dream, grew up here. I'll let you guys go because we're hitting the hour mark. We got to get the dogs ready. But I still have this, you can cover your ears for a second if you want. I'm going to get a little Pisces here. I still have this this rom-com notion that I'm going to meet a girl from a small town, right? And that, are you going to share?
Which one do you want? This one's really good.
Yeah, I'll try that one.
I bit off that piece.
That's all right. All right, guys, this is the stuff. But anyways, small town girl is something that I'm looking for.
Living in a crazy world.
All right, guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Join us on YouTube memberships. We're going to try really hard to go live either at the Beer Fest or at an event that we're helping host tonight, which is a fundraiser for the Mental Health Association of Rhode Island. And little does Adam know is that, they basically asked me, hey, can you bring someone that needs a little help with mental health? And I'm bringing you. So
if you guys ever want to follow me, I don't post anything, but I'm President Manly. I comment sometimes. Oh, I need to fix something. I do know that pork is from pigs, and I know I messed up in that one video. For anyone that watched it, I told Lupe to edit that out. I was insanely sick, and my brain skipped a. But anyways, if you didn't catch it, I said
that's
that,
good. Which one was that one?
Right, cinnamon with vanilla frosting. But I referenced ham to being from a cow named Betsy.
Dude, you tried this one too?
Yeah, the raspberry.
He took a little bite out of all of them without us even knowing. All right, guys, before we leave though, this one does look good. I'm gonna take just a corner here. That one's good.
I didn't try that one. See, I only did 2. You get to try that one first, see? I saved that one for you.
No, that was just by luck.
I don't really know what the difference is between the 2.
I think the one of them has like a drizzle on it.
Oh, and the other one's like completely covered.
Those are actually pretty good, man.
I like them.
Huh. All right, William. We love you guys. Bye, Lupe and Adam. Bye, fam. Yeah, guys. So we'll try to do more lives later on tonight. If we don't, we still love you. And we hope you guys have an amazing day, okay? Till next time, be well, eat well. That's not a good friend. He doesn't know our moniker. And take care of each other. Cheers. Yeah. That's it? That's your thingy? I love it.